All right, guys, how y'all doing? Hope your new year's starting off good. I'm going ahead and getting started back here on the making my pig pen. So I've got tight space to work in, but you can see what I started down here. I'm digging away from the side of the slab. Now down below that is a concrete, okay? And so I'm going to have a 2x that's going to sit down in there. That way, if the pigs dig under, they can't be, they won't be able to dig out. The only problem I'll have is going to be on the 2 back sides. So I just really need to just take precaution when I'm digging that out. So I'm probably going to be digging that out as deep as I can and putting boards down in the ground. But also, I am going to get electric wire to put around this so that it'll shock them. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm getting started. That's what I'm doing, and I kind of just started digging this away so I could see what I had to do. And when I saw this, I'm like, this is cool. And then I have slab that goes. Let's see if I can just find it on here, right here. That goes all the way back. Not quite to the fence. That might be about 2 feet from the fence. The fence is at 10 feet, and this will give me a 10 by 10 area right here. Okay. The fence I'm gonna dig out along the fence. I'm actually gonna probably nail boards running this way to the fence. Just use the fence back there. I know it's kind of crooked in places, but once I put the straight boards on it, I can do what I got to do to straighten it out. And I was keeping it off of this fence at the edge of this concrete right here because I plan on changing this fence, and I want to be able to get back there and work. It'll be tight, but I'll still be able to get back there and do what I got to do. So that's because of this side mainly, and the back is why I'm going to really need to get some electric fencing or electric wire or something like that. I was looking at some at Tractor Supply, and it's pretty inexpensive, and that's the route I'm gonna go, you guys. I'm gonna put electric wires around this thing to keep the pigs in here. Now my plan is not to, 10 by 10 is not that big, and actually what I'm gonna do on this side here, okay, they got slab right here, right? Okay, let me show you. See, the slab starts right here, and this is all slab all the way back. So what I'm thinking on doing is on the slab, so probably 2 feet onto the slab, or whatever, however I'm gonna do it, is where I'm gonna build a place to put their food and their water, and that's gonna be where my gate's gonna be to come in. You know what I mean? So so that'll give them a whole 10 by 10 area to live in, and the food and everything will be outside of that 10 by 10 area, if you get what I'm saying. So really it'll turn out being a 12 by 10 area, but 10 by 10 is going to be exactly what they're going to live on. And it might not be 2 feet, it might be a little less, but I'm going to make a wooden I don't know, like I don't know what to call it, like a feeding station. I'm gonna have a trough in there to pour the food in that trough. I'm gonna have a barrel set up for watering, and then the rest of that slab I want to cover it because I want to keep it dry too. And I'm gonna have barrels of their feed under here, and any other thing, other animal stuff. If I get some more barrels, I can just keep them under this this overhang. So yeah, so I really didn't think about that till today, because I'm just thinking about this while I'm digging this out, and I'm starting to clear out everything out the way so I can get moving here on this. I do have to move this pile of landscape timbers and 4x4 posts. I got to move it. It's in my way to even start digging out this way. I got to move all this stuff. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put all that right now. Probably right back here. I don't want to put it too far away where I have to walk across the yard to go get material, walking back and forth. So I might make a pile or set me up some saw horses right back there and transfer all that right over there. And I think that's what I'm going to get to working on right now, so I can get this stuff moved out the way and get started on my pig pen. I'm excited, you guys. I really want to get these pigs. I really feel the need to have to do this, to want it, not just have to, but I really want to do it, because I really feel like, you guys, we got some bad times coming up ahead. And if I can have me 100 pounds of pig meat in the freezer, and I got 100 pounds or a little less than 100 pounds of chicken meat, because we've been eating our chickens, and but still I could stock up on some meat, and then I'm reproducing quail, so I'll be doing pretty good. If times really get rough, we got food growing right here in our backyard in the city. I hope I can encourage some of you guys to get involved in growing. You live in the city, get the mindset out that you have to have all this acreage, okay? You know, I want it, you can desire it, you can let that be a goal. But before you get there, get your backyard into a place. You got a backyard that you can actually turn into a place that can provide food for you if we go through some really rough times. You know, if we go, you know, go look at some of the financial gurus and listen to what they got to say, and how people who have predicted things, that because they could see the economy and how it's going, the predictions about another depression gonna happen. And man, that's hard living. That's going to be hard living. Get to building your backyard to produce food for you. And that's one of the reasons why I push trees. Get you some trees going, because it takes a couple of years for those to get established, where you'll get a great harvest of fruit every year after year. Berry bushes, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, juju berries, huckleberries, elderberries, mulberries. I mean, they got all kinds, and I'm only naming some of the ones that I have. I know there's others. There's plenty other kind of berries out there that you can just grow in your front yard. You can grow them in your front yard, because you can make your food grow in your front yard. They don't look like a vegetable garden. They don't look like a food garden. You know what I mean? And get you some food established. Start now, because in 2 years from now, everything will be producing pretty good for you. You know, let's look at some of my videos. Find other people on YouTube. Learn how to grow in your backyard. You know, now you gotta listen to several people and figure out what works for you. Like, don't copy people exact, because everybody is different. Everybody's different. The way you work, your time you have, your climate, your water, your soil, everything's different. Everything's different between you and somebody right down the street from you. You understand? So you got to work things out. So it takes time when you get started to work out the kinks. And when you have things that die, you don't get discouraged. Just keep plugging forward, because things dying, you know, not having a good harvest, all that stuff is part of this. So none of us are exempt from it. Just because on YouTube you see mostly the good that everybody has, everybody experiences hard times, rough times, hard work, and it's just time, you guys. It's time for you to get motivated, get moving to do something, okay? And I'd like to help you as much as I can. You could just make comments on any of my channel, on any of my videos, and I'll comment back. There's a couple of people that we make contact and we talk, and some people that buy stuff from me. And I'm not trying to just do this to get you to buy from me, but you're all going to have to buy stuff to get this started. The thing is to buy your stuff and then have your things reproduced for you, so you don't have to keep buying, and you collect seeds and you start reproducing things. learn how to graft, learn how to air layer, learn how to do all kind of stuff, raise small animals for food. You know, I'm doing the pigs. I didn't even get the rabbits yet, and that's going to be another step in all of this. Now that I'm understanding a little more about our economy and the direction it's going, I want to get the rabbits, and so I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for that too. So I got to get moving on this, get this built. This time right now in the winter, it might be cold, but believe me, you would rather work in the cold because your body will warm up once you start moving and you start working and you're building projects in the cold. It's a lot easier to do this than it is in the middle of the summer. You don't want to be stuck in the summer doing this stuff. If you have to, you have to, but you don't want to be stuck in the middle of summer doing this. So it's winter time here in Louisiana. Our winter is not really real cold, you know, they're real mild compared to most of our country. And so anyway, I got to get started on this. I got a lot to do here. I just want to come on and show you real quick what's going on. I'll be videoing clips of it throughout the day and throughout this build, and I'll be keeping you updated as we go along with this. And so see you on the update. Okay, all right. Alright, today's update. Okay, so got that done today, and I didn't get much done on the pig pen, but I am getting it cleared out. And so what I decided is that I am going to just go along the concrete here, because it would be the best thing for me to do. And so tomorrow morning I'm going to move that out the way, finish cleaning that up, because see, there's a track down here. You see that concrete track? Because there's a slab down here. There used to be a shed. Used to be a shed here that was on a slab, and it was mounted down, and that's like a little ledge that was on the slab that the shed sat on. It was like the slab was bigger than the shed, so they added that little lip to put this track on it, or something like that, the way it looked. But anyway, so that really is good, because it's coming up and it's giving me it came up on this side, it's coming up here, it's giving me my little trench I need, because I'm going to set my first 2x6 that I have here. I'm going to let it go down into the ground here. And I really don't have to. I could go right on top of the concrete, because if the pigs dig under it, all they're going to hit is slab. They're not going to be able to get underneath the fence. Here, on this side, or on this side, it's the two back places that I really need to do very well. Plus, that's the whole reason I want to do the wire, the electric fence, electric wire, a couple of wires. I'll be able to double up the wire, because I was looking at them. They have one at Harbor Freight, not Harbor Freight, at Tractor Supply, that operates off of solar, and then they have one that operates off, you plug it in. And I was trying to see if the one that on solar, if you can plug it in too. I'm not sure. So anyway, but I'm gonna be getting one of them. I need to get something. So I'm just kind of investigating more. Might not even get it from Tractor Supply. I'm going to go on Amazon tonight and look around at things on eBay and all that. And because this is going to go up once I get my perimeter done here. This thing's going to go up pretty quick, and then I'm gonna head to an auction that's coming up and get me a set of pigs from an auction, probably pretty cheap. I mean, the last time the guy called me, 2 of them for $20, the pink ones, the ones you eat. So I might not have that deal next time I go, and if I don't, I'll wait again or whatever. Or whatever it is, it's probably not going to cost me a whole lot to get them anyway. Okay, so I got to get this going, and then now, I don't have the wood chips that I needed, because the wood chips, they use that to keep the odor down. I'm just going to have to buy straw and do that, and keep trying to get the wood chips, and hopefully eventually they can send me some. I know a guy that works for a tree company. I'm trying to get in touch with him. They sell the wood chips, and it's not real expensive, so I might wind up doing that too, like take my trailer and head over there and get a load. And because that's what this area here is going to be about, you guys. This area right here, all this, like the pig pen is actually going to end right there. Let me see how I can do this. It's going to end there, and here it's going to be, oh man, it's weird, it's backwards. I can't, that's the area right here where the pigs are going to be. This area here with the concrete is going to be where I'm going to keep the wood chips and straw and things like that, and try to keep it as dry as possible. And also I have a drum for the food for the pigs. Alright, okay guys, so I'm going to sign out for today. See you tomorrow. You guys be blessed. See you on the next video.